Yes.
We have filed an IA on 30 April 2026 for impeding UGC as well as Director Education BTC Lordship. Matter is very urgent, Lordship, because until unless these two respondents are not impeded, then Lordship may not be in a position to properly adjudicate the case, Lordship. Therefore, can it come up on Friday, Lordship?
When did you file?
On 30th of
For
April.
impediment?
For impediment.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, sir. My lord, I am mentioning an IA, my lord, pending IA. My lord, this is pending from 18th of February, my lord. Now, we file it, my lord, because of the reason, my lord, that certain vacancy arose in LP
No,
school teacher.
pending IA, pending matters you mentioned,
My lord,
or you take it up with the registry.
No, I'm only playing for on 20, my lord, 20.
I understand, but
Registry
they'll give you a date there.
20,
Okay.
my lord, 20.
No. Take it up with the registry. I have requested them to look into the matters. Wherever they come, you go there, they'll look into it.
Then I'm.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 45. We need some instruction from the petitioner, so just prayer for adjournment for the day. Just for the day, adjournment.
Your 45 is a contract matter.
Lordship, matter relating to
Oh, sorry, this
evaluation
is
of a
WPC.
lordship. Just for the day,
You're
we need some instruction.
You're for the petitioner.
Lordship,
Your good name?
B. Talukdar.
Ms. B. Talukdar, Learned Counsel for the petitioners. Means that she needs to get up-to-date instructions from our clients. And praise for just for the day. As prayed for, matter stands passed over for the day. What does it say? The petitioner shall also submit the amended cost title. In terms of the court's order dated 2/4/2026. You are supposed to give the amended cost title, okay? Who is the counsel? You are the counsel.
So M. Bhagavati, I'm on behalf of M.
Oh,
Bhagavati.
she's gone. You're the one who's mentioning it.
Lordship,
You're the one who's mentioning this item 45? 45 you mentioned.
Lordship,
You're B. Talukdar, correct?
Lordship.
See, you are supposed to submit the amended cost title because respondent number 6 has been struck off. Submit that. Petitioner shall submit the amended cost title in 2 sets before the registry. I've already said that in terms of the order dated 2/4/26 within 2 days. Yes, next case.
It's the fresh matter, my lord, with petition, my lord, regarding my lord transfer. Can be taken up tomorrow, my lord.
Fresh matter. What is the urgency?
He has been transferred to another school there, teacher, my lord.
Have you filed it?
Yes, my lord.
When?
I filed it yesterday.
All right.
May it please the lordship. Item number 54, my lord. We are making a joint prayer, my lord. I am for the respondent in this case, my lord, from respondent number 3 to 5, my lord. My lord, some accommodation is required, my lord, if it is not inconvenient to this honorable court to get submit. Circulation was made yesterday, my lord.
You have made the circulation.
Yes, my lord.
You are for respondent number?
3 to 5, my lord. And actually petitioner counsel also have a difficulty today, my lord. So that way it is joint.
You are the one who circulated.
Yes, my lord.
Well, why do you pull in the petition?
No, because I was communicated with the petitioner's counsel that he is also out of station today. But
When do you want it?
your counsel is not there, no?
He's out of station, your lordship.
All right. When do you want it?
After 2 weeks, my lord.
All right. On the joint prayer made by the parties. Please list this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. All right.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the other side, I beg to mention item number 2. Lordship, on the grounds of bereavement of Mr. S.P. Sharma, Mr. S.P. Sharma has some bereavement in his family, your lordship.
SP Sharma is for which party?
For the writ petitioners in item number 2, my lord. It has come for order stay vacating, my lord.
Petitioners in item number 2.
Yes, my lord.
Item number 2 is IA.
Lordship, we are for the opposite party in the IA.
What ab-
application.
Yes, what about the others?
I'm making on behalf of people.
Hmm. Have you informed the other side?
My lord, we have informed the other side, my lord. We have obtained the consent also.
SP Sharma is there in the writ petition,
My lord.
one of the writ petition,
My
correct? Please write down, Mr. SP Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner in WPC number 3685
Mhm.
of 2025 is said to be in bereavement. And therefore, a prayer for adjournment has been made on his behalf by Mr.
N. Sharma, my lord.
N. Sharma. To stop, he submits that he has taken the consent of the other side as well. When do you want it?
My lord, and my lord, last week of May, my lord.
Last week of May?
My lord.
Just see any convenient date. Yeah. All right. June.
Last week of June.
When? 2nd of June? Any
Hello.
date? 11 June,
My lord.
Thursday. In view of above, as agreed to by the parties, list this matter on 11th of June, 2026.
My lord, there is an interim order operating.
Interim order operating in some of the matters in these bunch of cases shall continue till the next date of listing. Interim is there not in all cases,
Not
only in
in-
some cases.
Yes, my lord.
All right.
Yes. I'm deeply obliged, my lord.
May I please your lordship?
Hmm.
Item number 56, my lord, daily list. I am for the petition also. I am second consent from the other side. Today, my lord, some difficulty, I pay for possible for a day.
Item number 56.
Lordship, hearing matter.
Yes.
I am for the petition also. I have second consent from the other side.
What do you want?
Today, my lord, some difficulty, my lord. So I pay for possible for a day.
56.
56.
No, it's 56. Okay, here. You are Mr.
D. Gogoi on behalf of Mr. S. Bothabu.
Mr. D. Gogoi, learned counsel, submits that Mr. S. Bothakur, learned senior counsel, appearing for the petitioner has some personal difficulties to conduct the matter today and place for adjournment on his behalf. In view of above, list this matter after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Deeply obliged.
Also prayer, 55 by the item.
Which one?
55, my lord. Here, he's out of station, so
Who is out of station? Who is out of station?
Eke porque estoy.
You are also there, isn't it?
I am also there.
So you don't want to do the case?
I want, but I am told that the opposite party also requested, I don't know, I have not made any contacts.
So who will appear in the matter?
Uh,
Mr. Prokasta or
Yeah.
yourself?
Actually, he appeared.
Okay. Mr. M.J. Barua, learned counsel, for the petitioner submits that he is led by Mr. A.K. Prokasta in the matter. And since he is out of station, he prays that the matter be adjourned.
Next,
In view of above, this matter after 2 weeks
1 week, whatever may be.
or a date to be fixed by the registry.
God bless you.
All right. Next.
Net vision. Lord, I beg to mention for listing of a matter, Lord, admission matter, Lord. So if the matter pertains to, Lord, release of salary.
All right. That you take it up with the registry.
My Lord.
All right.
Okay.
May you please, your lordship, I like to mention for listing of one WPC lordship on Thursday lordship.
For
Or orders lordship.
that also you take up with the registry. Okay. Okay, please call. There's no mention from the code number 18. No? Okay. Yes.
May it please, my lord. My lord, in this petition, my lord, I am seeking the area subsistence allowance and 4 KVPs, my lord, which is the Kisan Vikas Patra, my lord.
Hmm.
In this case, my lord, I was working as an employee of the Gauhati University, my lord, the
Hmm.
principal respondent in this case. Then, my lord, on charges of corruption, my lord, I was terminated from my service.
Hmm.
My lord, I was terminated on 3/5/2011, my lord. Now, my lord, this is my second round of litigation regarding this case, my lord. In the first case, in the first instance, my lord may kindly have page 36, my lord, 36 of the writ petition, my lord. That is WPC 4593 of 2021.
Hmm.
Therein, my lord, I had sought for pension and other pensionary benefits, my lord. However, my lord, at page 37, my lord, would have the coordinate bench of this honorable court had observed in the bottom portion, my lord.
Page?
37, my lord. 37,
Hmm.
bottom portion.
Hmm.
May I read, my lord?
Yes.
In view of the said position, the writ petitioner is not entitled to receive the pension and pensionary benefits. However, considering the prayer made by the learned counsel for the petitioner, that the petitioner is entitled to certain other benefits, including the subsistence allowance and return of the said 4 KVPs, this writ petition is hereby disposed of by directing the petitioner to submit a detailed representation before the registrar, Gauhati University, highlighting the dues receivable by him other than the pension and pensionary benefits on account of the services rendered by him prior to his termination from service, including the claim for return of the 4 KVPs. Thereafter, my lord, I had made a representation before the Gauhati University, my lord. If lordship has page 49, lordship. This is my representation, my lord, before the registrar, Gauhati University.
Okay, what are the benefits which is entitled
Benefits,
to?
my lord, that is of subsistence allowance, which I am entitled to get, area subsistence, my lord.
You have not received.
No, my lord. What has happened is, my lord, if my lord kindly has page 29, I may then highlight how I have been deprived of the same. 29, my lord is.
Yes.
My lord, I was suspended on 6/10/2003, my lord.
Hmm.
Thereafter, my lord, for those initial 6 months, I had received the 50% of the subsistence allowance, my lord.
Hmm.
Thereafter, this order was passed by the registrar, which states that as per VC's approval dated 8/8/2006, Sri Ram Gopal Prasad, that is me, Junior Cash Collector Accounts Cadre, GU, he is under suspension with effect from 6/10/2003. With 50% of pay is in subsistence allowance is hereby allowed to draw 75% pay as subsistence allowance after the 6 months of suspension period. That is from 6/4/2004. Now, my lord, from 6/4/2004 to 15/8/2006, my lord, I was only getting 50% of the pay of the subsistence allowance. So
No,
for,
610 to?
from 6/4/2004, 6/4.
How come 64? It says 610.
No, my lord, it is 6/4, my lord. My lord would kindly have the bottom portion, my lord. 6/4 with effect from 6/4/2004.
No, your initial suspension is 610.
No, my suspension is 6/10/2003.
Yes.
From
And-
6/10/2003
Up to,
up to 6/4/2004,
you're getting 50%.
I was getting 50% as per the correct measure. That is
Hmm.
the appropriate I was supposed to.
Then,
Thereafter, my lord, by this order, my lord, which I am just referring to, which I just referred to, the 16/8/2006 order, my lord,
hmm,
I am entitled to receive the 75%.
from which date?
From my lord, this date onwards, my lord. Is 6/4/2004 to 15/8/2006. This almost 2 years period, man. But I was only getting 50%, not 75. So
Well-
that 25% area is there.
Up to 6/4/2004, you've received 50%.
Yes, my lord.
So the next would be, I think, from 7/4
Yes, my lord. From 7/4/2004 to
up to,
15/8/2006.
what is 15/8?
My lord, 15/8, my lord, till the time I was getting it, my lord, because till that period I've got my subsistence allowance, my lord. As per my own admission, till that period I was
Which
getting
period? Which period?
15/8/2006, the last date on which I was getting my subsistence, my lord.
No, no. 6/10/2003 to 6/4/2004, you're getting 50%.
Yes, my lord.
And the remaining, the allowance at the rate of 75%,
Yes, my lord.
you're supposed to get from 7/4/2004 up to
15/8/2006.
15/8/2006.
Yes, my lord.
What is this date?
My lord, this is the period till which I was getting my subsistence. So that we have taken as a
So
measure.
if you are getting it, then what is there to claim?
My lord, they should have paid 75% at the rate of 75%, but they were giving only 50%.
Okay, balance 15%.
Yes, yes. So that 25% area remains, my lord. Area subsistence.
Okay, now what is this particular date, 15/8/2016?
My lord, here, my lord, I'll satisfy my.
No, just, there's no question of satisfaction.
Yes,
Why have you taken this date,
my
15/8/2006?
lord, because as per
And
my-
when were you terminated?
I was terminated on 3/5/2011,
Oh,
page 33.
3/5/2011,
Yes,
page?
33 of the writ petition.
Now, what has happened between this 15/8/2006 till your termination?
My lord, between my lord, there were so-called notice issued to me.
No, regarding your allowance.
Allowance, no, my lord.
You haven't reinstated?
No, my lord. No, I have not been reinstated. I was terminated. I have not challenged that also. I am only, my prayer
Okay.
is very limited.
The long and short of your submission is that from 6/10/2003
Yes.
up to 3/5/2011, the date on which you were terminated, you
Yes.
were remained under suspension,
Yes.
then ultimately terminated.
Yes.
Now, benefit claimed by you
Yes.
is 25% from 7/4/2004 to 15/8/2006.
Yes.
Then what happens between this 15/8/2006 till your termination? No claim.
No claim, my.
Why?
My lord, that time the
No,
client.
no. Are you not entitled to subsistence allowance?
Perhaps I am, my lord, but as per my own
Perhaps.
admission, my lord, I have
What
only
is the-
claimed for
I don't
this
know.
period, my.
Difficult to understand what you're trying to say.
And one more point, my lord. There were 4 KVPs also. My lord has page 31. My lord, there was a scheme where we were depositing I was depositing, my lord, before the authorities. If lordship has page
Where's
31.
Mr. Pukan? How long is going to be out of station?
He'll be coming by next week.
By next week. See, last time was granted to him to get instructions.
Well, can they have page 58 of our affidavit of opposition? Ma'am?
What, you want to argue?
I have limited instruction from Mr.
You are not the standing counsel.
Then kindly, my lord, next week. But there is a speaking order passed by the Gauhati University, my lord. As per
Saying
the-
what? Saying what?
Saying the factual metrics that
Factual matrix. See, a claim out here is regarding the balance substance allowance as well as the KVPs. Why are you not giving him?
my lord,
Court has already held that he's not entitled to pension or something else, but at least whatever he's entitled to, let him submit a representation and you consider and give him that.
actually he was paid. There's the speaking order speaks. May I read, my lord, page 58, affidavit of opposition?
This is a part of the affidavit of opposition.
Yes, my lord.
Just a minute. 4, 5, and 6. Respondent number 4, 5, and 6. How many respondents are there in all?
My lord, total, my lord. 6 response, 6 response.
Why have you implemented all these 1, 2, and 3?
My lord,
Why have you implemented respondent numbers 1, 2, and 3?
my lord, higher education, my lord.
You are an employee of the Gauhati University.
Yes, my lord. I was a permanent employee, my lord. I was a junior cash collector, my lord.
So 1, 2, and 3, do they have anything to do with it?
No, my lord, no role, my lord.
Then why do you implement them?
No, my lord, to maintain the form also, my lord, because it's a higher education, it falls under the higher education. So, my lord, that is. My lord, may I kindly submit, my lord, to what my friend has just said?
He
Page
has not said anything. You just wait.
Yes,
You tell me what is this page 58?
my lord, basically in page.
No, just a minute.
Yes,
Page 58.
58, what is this?
But in pursuance of the judgment and order passed by the Honorable Gauhati High Court in WPC so and so dated so and so, certified copy thereof so and so, it is found from the relevant records that Mr. Ram Gopal Prasad has already received 75% of his subsistence allowance up to the date of his termination. That is 0305-202-2011. Pursuant to the inquiry report dated so and so and EC resolution dated so and so. But it is this date that 0305-2011 is the date of his termination.
Correct.
So up to this period, he has been paid 75% allowance, my lord. The subsistence allowance as per the relevant law, my lord. Further, as per the inquiry report dated so and so, Mr. Ram Gopal Prasad has misappropriated an amount of rupees 4,02,767.37 as regard the instant matter, my lord. It has come to light that he has afterward been convicted with rigorous imprisonment imposing fine amounting to several lakhs of rupees in CBI special case number so and so as regard huge financial irregularities while he was in Gauhati University service. And as per his representation dated so and so, he filed criminal appeal number so and so against the said conviction order which is pending before the Honorable Gauhati High Court as yet. However, as per the relevant provision of Assam Service Pension Rules 1969 and the provision of particularly the Rule 19, Sub-Rule 1 of the Gauhati University Retirement Benefit Amendment Rules 1978, a terminated employee of Gauhati University is not entitled to receive any gratuity. Accordingly, Mr. Ram Gopal Prasad is not entitled for the same. Further, as per the relevant provision of Assam Service Pension Rules 1969 as well as the notification number so and so, dated dispute the 19th July 1978, an employee may be paid cash equivalent to leave salary in respect of the period of earned leave at his credit at the time of retirement on superannuation. Since Ram Gopal Prasad was terminated from service, he is not entitled to the benefit of any leave encashment. With regard to the returning of 4 kbps as well as releasing of other dues as claimed, Mr. Ram Gopal Prasad is not entitled for the same in view of the aforementioned facts and circumstances, particularly due to the misappropriation of huge amount of money as per the aforesaid inquiry report dated so and so, as well as the conviction imposing fines upon him by the special judge CBI Assam in the aforesaid special case number so and so.
So that's the reply.
Yes, ma'am.
Then what have you replied now?
thereafter, my lord, I have filed my affidavit in reply.
Yes, saying
My-
what?
Saying, my lord, they cannot relitigate the issue again. My lord, the Gauhati University was a part of the earlier round of litigation, that is 4593 of 21, the earlier order passed by the Honorable Coordinate Bench. Now, my lord, at that time, they should have raised this issue if I was not entitled to. Now, my lord, constructive res judicata applies. They are barred by it. Now they cannot relitigate the same issue. Had they raised the issue back then the scenario would have been different. But today they are not entitled to raise this issue, my lord, this grievance of theirs. Second, my lord, that is the subsistence allowance. That, my lord, everyone is entitled to, my lord, as per the service rules. That time they should have made the recovery, or that time they could have stopped it. That time, my lord, without any rhyme or reason, they had short paid my subsistence allowance. Today they cannot take the advantage of their own wrong and say that because I had misappropriated certain funds, so I'll not be entitled to subsistence allowance. Subsistence allowance is my right, my lord. So that is not tenable in the eyes of law.
No, that you're getting it already. They said you have already been paid 75%.
No, my lord, 70, that is perhaps an incorrect statement made by my learned friend, because I was only paid 50% in that.
No, it's not a statement by your learned friend. It is by the order.
Yes, my lord, but
Order which you just read out.
yes, that is true, my lord. But the thing is, my lord,
So if it is true, then you are supposed to challenge that.
no, my
You
lord,
cannot impugn that by way of filing and reply affidavit like that.
My lord, that issue they should have placed before the court in the earlier round of litigation. Had I was if I was paid the entire subsistence allowance, the 75% to the tune of 75%, they could have submitted it in the earlier round of litigation. Now they cannot bring it, my lord, to the fore. Constructive res judicata applies, man. They cannot relitigate issues.
See, you already read that page 37, last paragraph.
Yes.
If there's an entitlement left for you, you should file a representation. And you file a representation,
Yes.
they have decided that you're not entitled to.
My lord, may I kindly?
So this picture now is clear. The speaking order speaks against you. You are supposed to impugn this if you want to. Otherwise, we cannot carry on like this in this writ petition.
My lord, then sometime may be given to me.
No, I'm disposing it off.
My lord,
You either withdraw, I'm dismissing it with liberty.
my lord, one citation I would like to refer to. If I'll just try to satisfy the honorable court. One citation. This one.
Yes, cite.
May I kindly?
My lord, this is 2013 12 SCC 210, my lord.
Regarding
My lord, administrative action. My lord, the speaking order which my friend had just referred to.
you read the judgment. Which paragraph number?
My lord, the part I have flagged, my lord.
Paragraph?
Last paragraph, my lord.
Last paragraph.
Last paragraph. The pink color portion, pink color flag.
Paragraph number, it has a number. Which number? 17 or 18?
My lord. So, my lord, I just had one copy, my lord. My lord, that portion, my lord.
I'll read for you last paragraph.
Yes, my lord.
We accordingly find there is no merit in the instant appeal. Impugn order of the so-and-so is blemished. Accordingly, appeals are dismissed with cost of quantified of 10,000 each.
Flag, my lord, would kindly have.
That is what I'm reading, pink flag.
So, my lord, that says that dues, my lord, cannot be denied under the umbrage of administrative instructions.
No.
So, my lord, the speaking order is an
Your
administrative.
pink flag is in the wrong place. Just take it and read
Yes,
yourself.
yes. My lord, para 17, my lord.
Read.
Para 7.
You read.
It hardly needs to be emphasized that the executive instructions are not having statutory character and therefore cannot be termed as law within the meaning of aforesaid Article 300A on the basis of such a circular which is not having force of law. The appellant cannot withhold even a part of pension or gratuity. As we noticed above, so far as statutory rules are concerned, there is no provision for withholding pension or gratuity in the given situation. Had there been any such provision in these rules, the position would have been different. My lord, under the umbrage of...
So it bars you, res judicata bars you also.
No.
Because court had said that in view of the opposition, writ petition is not entitled to receive pension and pensionary benefits. This finding remains as on date.
My lord.
Have you challenged it?
No, I have not
Then-
challenged it, my lord. That is my admitted
So
position.
the bar is on you.
Bar is on
Res
me, my lord,
res
regarding the
judicata.
pension because I have not challenged the termination order per se. But nowhere the order says that I am not entitled to my subsistence allowance, which I was entitled to. My
So
lord.
this is a disputed thing. See, now you say I'm not got given, they say you have been given.
Yes.
So how do we go about it? Another thing is that they say that they will not release your KVP because there is some thing wrong. There's some misappropriation of huge amount. So we are not releasing it. So this speaking order rightly or wrongly remains.
My lord.
You cannot be answered like that by affidavit.
My lord.
Deny,
My lord.
admit, deny. We cannot settle it.
Sometime may be given to me.
Not
my lord.
sometime. You are supposed to challenge this. That's all.
My lord, I have challenged.
Simple as that.
My lord, that.
You don't need 5-10 years of practice for that.
Yes, my lord.
You should understand this.
My lord.
So I'm disposing it off.
My lord, may I kindly submit one last point, my lord. This judgment may I again refer to, my lord, for the last.
No. You're wasting the court's time.
My lord, that is just an administrative instruction, my lord.
Hard.
It cannot.
Mr. P.R. Sharma
Yes, my lord.
for the learned counsel for the petitioner, and Mr.
R.A. Sheikh
R.A. Sheikh,
on behalf of Mr. P.J.
learned counsel who appears on behalf of Mr.
Fukan.
P.J. Fukan, standing counsel, Gauhati University. So, considering the issue involved and the developments that has taken place, this court is of the considered view that the writ petition can be disposed of at this stage. The petitioner, who was working as junior cash collector in the Gauhati University was placed under suspension with effect from 6/10/2003 on account of being arrested due to some allegation leveled against him. The petitioner continued to be under suspension till he was terminated on 3/5/2011. The petitioner What is this 5319 order?
My lord.
Okay. Thereafter, initiated WPC number 4593 of 2021, challenging office order dated 5/3/2019, by which all financial benefits, including post-retirement benefit, was stopped with immediate effect pending departmental proceedings. So of this court, noticing that the petitioner had already been terminated from service by order dated 15/6/2011, dismissed the writ petition. However, by observing that if there remains any benefit entitled to the petitioner, which includes subsistence allowance and return of his 4 KVPs, the petitioner may file a detailed representation before the registrar, Gauhati University, highlighting the dues receivable by him other than the pension and pensionary benefits on account of the services rendered by him prior to his termination from service. The representation may be considered by the said authority in accordance with law. By disposing of the same through a speaking order. Stop. Although the petitioner submitted his representation in terms of the said direction on 14/5/2024, but since the same had not yielded any result, the petitioner initiated the instant writ petition. Stop. During the pendency of the instant writ petition, the registrar, Gauhati University, on 4/11/2025, passed a speaking order by which it was observed that the petitioner already received 75% of the subsistence allowance up to the date of his termination on 3/5/2011. Stop further. Since the inquiry report dated 12/1/2011 was with the finding that the petitioner had misappropriated an amount of rupees 402,767.37 he would not be entitled to the 4 kVps claimed by him. To stop the said entitlement, the said claim, not entitlement, the said claim was further rejected on the ground that the petitioner was convicted by the Special Judge CBI in special case number 33 of 2008. And fine was imposed upon him. Stop the said speaking order was filed by the respondent university in their affidavit in opposition. In their affidavit, what did I say? The said speaking order was filed, instead of was filed, was enclosed by the respondent numbers 4, 5, and 6 university in their affidavit filed on 2/2/2026. To stop the petitioner, in response to the same, has filed his reply affidavit on 7/4/2026, denying cancel that, contending inter alia that the entitlement of the petitioner cannot be withheld in such a manner. Further, the petitioner denied having received the area subsistence allowance. Stop learned counsel for appearing for the petitioner also submits that the speaking order could not have been passed in such a manner, in view of the fact that the same is hit by constructive res judicata, as this court in the earlier round of litigation had clearly observed that the petitioner should file a representation claiming whatever is due to him, including the 4 kVps. Stop. It may, however, be seen that this court White order dated 10/1/2024 in WPC number 4593 of 2021. Besides observing that the petitioner may file his representation claiming whatever was due to him prior to his termination from service, including the claim for the 4 KVPs, had also observed that the respondent university shall consider the representation to be submitted by the petitioner strictly in accordance with law, and thereafter dispose of the same by way of a speaking order. Stop. Therefore, that is how the speaking order dated 4/11/2025 has been passed by the Gauhati University through its registrar. In such circumstance, if the petitioner is agreed by the speaking order so passed, it would be incumbent on his part to challenge the same through appropriate proceedings and not by merely countering it by way of a reply affidavit. To stop. Therefore, upon due consideration, this court finds that the writ petition in its present form cannot be considered, and accordingly, the same stands closed. However, liberty is granted to the petitioner to initiate appropriate proceedings as may be permissible in law, if so advised.
Obliged, ma'am.
Obliged.
Made the lawsuit. From 57 to 61, my lord. The other further series, my lord, all connected matters, my lord.
So you managed to file one more case.
Yes, ma'am.
How many other cases are pending?
4 cases pending, my lord.
Any more to come?
My lord, these are the petitioners, my lord, who were party in the earlier round of litigation, my lord. The earlier round of litigation, they are party, my lord. These petitioners, my lord, they were selected by the authority, my lord, by select list dated 22/6/1992 and 18/8/1995. This honorable court, my lord,
So,
filed-
Sakya,
my lord.
anybody has got any relief earlier?
My lord, these are the petitioners, my lord, who
One judgment which you have relied upon is the judgment delivered in that writ petition where you are the party also, correct?
my lord,
And for 2 years, nothing happened.
nothing happened. my lord.
Then one review was filed.
Review, my lord, initially, my lord, they preferred an appeal.
Oh, appeal was also filed.
Appeal was withdrawn by them, my lord.
Appeal was withdrawn.
Appeal was withdrawn.
That you have not enclosed, isn't it?
That was not enclosed.
Not enclosed.
Not enclosed.
Appeal was filed but withdrawn.
Enclosed.
Then thereafter review
They
filed.
preferred review. Review was dismissed.
The review was dismissed
Lord,
sub
In the review.
in the year 2023.
My lord,
Review filed in the year 2018.
my lord. That was dismissed.
Ah.
My lord, in the review.
In the
petition-
meantime, what happened?
my lord, in the meantime, my lord, the contempt proceeding was pending. Contempt proceeding was
Contempt was pending
pending.
and you have also been adjusted as tutor.
Adjusted as tutor.
Tutor.
Instead of paying the area salaries, my lord, they have, my lord.
So you say that writ petition allowed, appeal was withdrawn, review petition dismissed, contempt petition closed, then that's all I think.
Right.
So the judgment of the learned single judge
That's at final.
has become final.
Right.
So in that view of the matter, you have to get your salary.
Right.
Salary part, okay. Now,
Yes.
what about your appointment
My
as
lord.
tutor?
That is under challenge, my lord.
That is a new thing.
That is because, my lord, in the contempt proceeding, my lord, the learned sing, the other cognitive bench, my lord, that the honorable court was of the view that instead of pursuing with the contempt petition, I should challenge the orders adjusting us.
Right,
as
right. That we have seen.
tutors. That
No,
is why,
so
my
far
lord,
as the area thing is concerned, you are covered by that order
my lord.
because you are also a party there, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And but so far as the adjustment for tutor is concerned,
That cannot
this
be
is
done.
a subject matter.
That, my lord, that is, my lord, that is perhaps, my lord, they are sitting as an appellate authority of this honorable court, my lord. They cannot reopen the issue, my lord, which has been settled by this honorable court, my lord.
No, what was settled regarding area only?
No, my lord, this honorable court held that, my lord,
So
should
the
appointed,
area, the judgment is annexed here,
my lord,
starts at page
108, my lord,
108.
my lord.
Order starts from 114. It concludes at page 123. And you come to page 122.
Findings, so you will find, my lord, from paragraph 12, my lord, page 120.
Paragraph 12.
Paragraph 12, my lord, page 120, my lord.
No, you don't have to read all those things.
My lord, this
We
is the
are
finding.
concerned with the operation. Operating
Paragraph
force.
3, paragraph 12 is the finding, my lord, by which, my lord, this honorable court held that the petitioners were appointed pursuant to a selection process. They were regularly appointed. So, my lord, this honorable court in the penalty paragraph, my lord, directed the authority to pay the area salaries. Because there was no requirement to adjust them or regularize them, my lord. They were regular appointees already. And in the review petition also, my lord, the same plea was taken by the authority. The report of the screening committee that has been dealt with by the review court, my lord. So you will find the operative part of the review judgment, my lord, at page 129.
No, just a minute. Your case was solely for salary, isn't it?
Yes, my lord.
In that time.
At that time, we approached someone court, my lord, for a direction to pay
All
the
the
salary,
three writ petitions raise a common issue with regard to stoppage of salary
my lord,
on and from February 1997.
my lord.
And the same is heard and disposed by a common judgment. Okay. So ultimately, the finding was that you should be given your salary.
Paragraph 12, my lord, this honorable court held that, my lord, were appointed pursuant to the selection process, my lord. So now the screening committee cannot say that we are illegal appointees.
Now, this adjustment as tutor was passed by an order dated 30 January 2021.
My lord.
Then how do you express your grievance in the year 26 then?
My lord.
5 years down the line.
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, my stand was that, my lord, this adjustment order itself is a contempt of this honorable court, my lord. They cannot adjust us, my lord, as tutor, because this honorable court held that we are appointed as regularly pursuant to selection process, and direction was made to pay us the regular salary with effect from, my lord, 1/2/1997. And the adjustment order as tutor, it says that, my lord, they should be paid the fixed salary with effect from 1/11/2020.
Okay. Now, against this, they have filed counter affidavit. You have filed counter affidavit.
In the other petition, they have filed a counter affidavit. The item 58.
57, we have not filed only.
Item 58, they have filed.
58 to 61.
My lord.
58,
To 61.
58 to 61.
All the cases you filed.
no, my lord, on 58 and 59, we have filed.
You have filed. But I think that can be also your stand
My
in
lord,
other cases.
my lord,
Same,
These are all same issues.
my lord.
What is
But
your stand?
here, but in new one, my lord, 57, my lord. This is a motion matter, my lord.
I know it's a motion
My
matter,
lord.
Here, I want
He has asked for listing it today because these are similar matters.
We want to file a.
My question is, what is your stand against this adjustment of what do you call this? Accommodated as tutor. What is your reply to that?
Here we have accommodated as per the order of this honorable court in division bench of Monish Kumar Sharma. Here,
Which case is that? How is it connected to this case?
this screening committee was constituted by that order, madam. Accordingly, advertisement issued, madam, petitioner has participated in the screening committee
Screening committee constituted for what purpose?
for verification of the appointment orders and other.
You have annexed those documents,
Madam,
judgment in that case.
madam, I have not annexed in our affidavit that judgment, madam. Only we have the cabinet memorandum.
That issue has been dealt with in the review petition, my lord.
But here, my
That
lord,
stand has been dealt with by the review court, my lord, at page 129, my lord.
The thing is that you see, your claim is plain and simple. I think we
Fine.
can understand.
Fine.
It's flowing from that writ petition, appeal withdrawn, review filed. After 5 years, it was dismissed. So you say that the judgment of the coordinate bench stands, it's become final. Observation is made that you have been duly appointed through a screening committee and that you cannot be denied the pay scale. So direction was given within 6 months you pay. That is your claim.
My lord.
Now here's a claim. Mr. Bora says that there was another writ petition by which some committee was constituted.
That is, my lord, that is as regards the, my lord, appointment of OBB teachers, my lord. That screening committee was constituted to examine the cases of OBB teachers, my lord. Thus you will find that, my lord, in the review judgment, my lord, at page 129, that issue has been dealt with, my lord. That was the stand, my lord, taken by the, my lord, authority in the review petition. That the screening committee
No,
found the petitioners to be illegally
That
appointed.
was for the purpose of considering the review petition.
Yes, my lord.
But for the purpose of considering your case in the present writ petition,
My lord,
if they have pulled in some other judgment of similar nature, we'll have to examine that.
No, my lord,
This is
that
what I'm saying.
That was the direction, but on the last occasion, I placed the order, my lord, by which the screening committee was constituted. This was the direction of this honorable court, my lord, to constitute the screening committee to examine the cases of illegal teachers in the appointed under the OBB schemes during 98 to 2001.
madam,
During
let us
98,
do- let us
2001.
We'll do one thing then. Let us not be in a hurry. Since you have brought one more case, we'll issue notice.
Let us file.
Let them get an affidavit and explain. So that we settle the matter once and for all.
My lord. We want to file a detailed affidavit in this case.
No, nobody says that you file sketchy affidavit. You should always file detailed affidavit. So that you don't come 3-4 times with additional affidavits. First additional affidavit, second additional affidavit, third counter affidavit, not like that. Once you take a stand, proper stand.
stand.
Regarding the channel of that order, writ appeal, review is very clear. But now you would like to say something saying that there was some direction for constituting something.
My lord,
And it is on that basis we have come up with this thing.
Yes.
So that you need to clarify.
My lord,
Whether it's acceptable or not is a different thing.
True, man. We'll clear.
But we'll see what your stand is.
that is
If
why,
you have not enclosed in your counter affidavit, then why have you filed the
Yeah.
counter affidavit?
In that affidavit, we have only annexed this cabinet decision, madam.
No, you have to give that details. How you've come up with this.
My lord.
First of all, you appoint them in scale pay, give them for 1 year, suddenly you stop. And after many years, you give them tutor.
They are all illegally appointed. They have accepted that is why they came before the screening committee after issuing the advertisement.
No, illegally appointed, how do you say that? Despite the court's finding, you say illegal.
After verification as per the direction of this honorable court.
If you say illegal, then you should have challenged that order. 2016 order.
that stand has been,
In
my lord, dealt with by the review
2015,
court,
my
my
lord,
lord,
the-
clearly.
there
my
will
lord.
be direction to pay the
Everything has
salary.
been discussed. In the review judgment, equalostic payment.
I understand. Review court must have discussed it, but the thing is that was solely on the ground for seeking review of that order.
Matlab,
Will issue notice now and post it some other day. You file your affidavit. But Mr. I Cycle Learned Counsel for the petitioner, who submits that by filing this writ petition, the petitioners seek for a direction to the respondent authorities to grant them the scale of pay in terms of the initial appointment. Learned Counsel submits that the petitioners had earlier posed this court. So WPC number 5032 of 2007. You are in that case, 520.
yes.
Most of the said writ petition was taken up with other analogous matter and disposed of by common judgment in order. By holding that the petitioners are allowed to their are entitled to their scale of pay in terms of their initial appointment order, and the same should be paid to them within a period of 6 months from the date of the judgment in order. Stop. The Learned Counsel submits that although an writ appeal was filed by the state, but the same was withdrawn. And thereafter, a review petition was filed. How many review? Only one.
One, my lord.
That is review petition number 60 of 2018. So the review petition came to be dismissed by order dated by judgment and order dated 28/4/2023. Mr. I. Cycle Learned Counsel therefore submits that the judgment and order, the common judgment and order of this court dated 16/6/2016 has attained finality. Stop. While such being the position, the respondents have accommodated the petitioners as tutor in a fixed pay to an order passed on 30/1/2021. Stop with the finding arrived at by the court bench of this court in WPC number 5032 of 2007, more particularly at paragraph number 12. The said adjustment or accommodation to the post of tutor instead is not sustainable and should be set aside. In view of above, issue notice for motion returned by for which Mr. K. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, elementary education, accepts notice on behalf of 1, 3, and 4, man. Spot numbers 1, 3, and 4. Mr. Arambolo, Miss Arambolo, Learned Standing Counsel Finance, accepts notice on behalf of spot number 2. Notice is therefore complete. Extra copies within 2 days. Next para, having regard to the projection made by the petitioners and the fact that other similar matters are pending before this court, the respondent authority shall file a detailed affidavit to justify their action in accommodating the petitioners as tutors on a fixed pay. In spite of there already being a finding by this court about the nature of their appointment by judgment and order dated 16/6/2016 in WPC number 5032 of 2007. list the matter along with WPC number 3783 of 2024. After 4 weeks, on a date to be fixed by the registry.
As the connected matters are part of matters, also.
I'll release it. Let it remain with this. We'll hear it at good time. Because this will take some time.
That was.
They have to give their response also, no? How they've come up with this tutorial thing. We'll consider it, Mr. Saike.
Also, fix a date.
The next, you write in item 58. Although the matter was kept as part had, but since another set of teachers have filed a similar writ petition, that is WPC number 2343 of 2026, in which notice of motion was issued today. This court deems it proper that all the matters on the same subject should be heard together at the appropriate time. Stop as such, the matter is released from partner. And these cases be listed again, give a date. On 11/6. You filed before that? Already one year filed, so you have to just improve on the justification part. On 11/6/2026. Along with WPC number 2343 of 2026. Apply. Yes, what is it?
Yeah, we are filing an affidavit to the losses on behalf of the respondent. So let it come to the record losses.
No, when are you filing?
Today losses.
You are appearing for?
I am appearing on behalf of Mr. NJ Khatun. This one here. On behalf of Mr. NJ Khatun losses.
Where is he?
He just left losses home for some urgent, some phone call has came losses.
I saw him.
He was here losses. I just met him there. He just rushed to this home losses. For respondent one, he has filed this losses.
NJ Khatun appears for respondent number 1.
Copy paisa nahi kito, copy dise nahi kito, copy diwo. Sir, copy sir.
Mr. J. Pai, they want to file affidavit.
Yes, my lord.
Today, he will receive it. I think it is
Let
on
them
the
file and
yes,
they
they
were
filed it.
Yes, they were supposed to file the affidavit, my lord, long before, my lord, but they could not file it.
Mr. SMT Chisti, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. NJ Khatun here. Learned Counsel, who appears for respondent number.
He is appeared for respondent one, but I think affidavit will be filed by the director of elementary education, that's not true. He's also a party lawsuit. So that clarity lawsuit, I'll have to submit lawsuit.
1 submits that Mr. NJ Khatun has instructions to file affidavit on
On
behalf
behalf
of
of the
respondent
respondent.
number 2. And the same will be filed during the course of the day.
Yes, Lord, that will be filed.
Only of above list again on short date. Short date. Today they're filing, so I will also. Good night, file. Respondent number 2. Who is respondent number 3? C. Apurva Thakuria, District Elementary Education.
District Elementary Education Officer, my lord.
What about the others?
Well, I am for one, my lord. Suranjana Senapati, my lord.
Suranjana Senapati, Apurva Thakuria,
My lord. Respondent number 3, my lord.
Kirti Jalil.
Respondent who is no longer DO of Kamrup Lordship. He is now DO of Morigaon Lordship from last, I think, from last 1 year Lordship.
Okay, what about Suranjana Senapati?
Well, I am appearing now.
Yes, what is the instructions?
Well, here, my lord, direction was given to place the matter before the DLC, my lord. DC, respondent 3 is required, my lord, here. Well, lord, only DC can my lord, place the matter, my lord. So consider the case of the petitioner. After placing it, my lord.
But you are supposed to say something, isn't it?
True, my lord.
By way of a show cause reply, saying that I have received contempt notice, but in fact, the step has to be taken by this respondent, this particular authority. I have no role at this stage, something like that.
Then I will file, my lord.
No, surprisingly, these things are not done every time I see that. You start saying that I'm not the one, he's the one, they're the one.
It's my fault, my lord.
So that has to be informed to the court
My lord.
by way of some affidavit. And this DC of Kamrup is still this Kirti Jali.
No.
None appears for the petitioner when the matter is called. Court is informed that the respondent number 2 is no longer holding the said post and has been transferred to
Morigaon district.
Morigaon district. Stop. At any rate, AT card has now returned back from respondent numbers 2 and 3. Mr. P.K. Bora, London Council, appears for respondent number 1 and submits that the respondent number, the Deputy Commissioner, Kamrup, who is the chairman of district level committee, is required to take necessary steps in terms of the court's order. Stop. However, the same is only a submission and no show cause replies filed by respondent number 1. Stop. It would be necessary for respondent number 1 to respond to the contempt notice by filing appropriate show cause reply by way of an affidavit. As prayed for, Mr. P.K. Bora is granted 2 weeks' time to file the show cause reply.
So.
Who is the counsel for the petitioner?
SB Chaudhary, no.
Petitioner is also required to implead the necessary parties. You are there?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your submission?
My lord, this matter was not listed after the notice, my lord. So. It's a
What is
long
that?
pending case, so
Petitioner is also
maybe
required.
the contemners have changed, my
Huh?
lord.
The new incumbent holding the post of district elementary education, Kamrup rural. And also to ensure this service of notice upon the Deputy Commissioner, Kamrup, Chairman District Level Committee. Kamrup. Next para. Later on. Ms. S.B. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel. No, You're for which? You're for the petitioner.
Yes, madam.
You are Miss S.B. Chaudhary.
Yes, Bishop.
You have been recorded as counsel for respondent in the order dated 10/4/2025. Miss S.B. Chaudhary, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that she may be given some time to take necessary steps in this regard. The prayer is allowed. This is the matter again after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Respondents should also file a show cause reply in the meantime. See, what you are supposed to do is, number one, he'll file a show cause reply. Number two has been transferred somewhere else. So you need to see who's the new person. And number
I've got to
three,
collect-
notice is not yet received. And whether this person is still the district commissioner or not, that we don't know.
No, we have given the name.
Names
Kirti
have
Jali.
been furnished to me now.
So you file one application, one short application, including the new respondent.
Now,
We have given the name.
Unless
47 losses, I was directed to take an instruction losses. That we have written to the DO Naga for that submission of non-royal service certificate losses, so that that proposal can be given for payment of area salary losses. So that non-royal certificate we are awaiting losses.
who will give non-draw certificate?
DO District Elementary Education Officer Naga. Here only director is the party.
Director has asked
Yes, yes.
Mr. SMT Chisti, learned counsel appearing for the sole respondent, submits that the respondent has asked for non-drawal certificate from the district elementary education officer Nogam. In order to take further steps in the matter. Stop since the same is awaited as on today. Praise for listing the matter. After 2 weeks. So that you can get the up-to-date instructions. The matter. Stop in support of his submission. He has produced a copy of the letter dated 24/4/2026. Issued by the Director of Elementary Education to the District Elementary Education Officer, Nogam. We forgot to list again after 2 weeks. On the date to be fixed by the registry.
Obliged lordship.
Please note. What is that? Don't hate me. Mr. Bora, there's an office note. Yeah, they have not received, registry has not received the amended cost title. And also affidavit of opposition not received.
Yes, Lordship, that Lordship, I'm sorry, I'll provide by tomorrow.
Okay.
I just inadvertently left out.
What is this matter? Why is it listed today? For that
Yes,
only?
yes, Lordship, there was an IA. Therefore, it was earlier also listed for orders. But this IA, what has happened? We were working from 2010. Thereafter, after long drawn litigation, on 2024, there was an enactment to regularize our service by an enactment. Thereafter, our services were regularized. But what has happened at page 163, in spite, we have received the initial pay scale from 2020 and received 12 increments. But when we were regularized, we were brought back to the basic pay. Page 163, Lordship would kindly have a.
But today I think it's listed for orders.
Orders, today it is listed for.
So we'll not go into all the merits at this stage.
Yes, Lordship.
When can you file your cost title amended one?
Amended cost title, Lordship, I'll file by in 3 days, Lordship.
Mr. P.P. Bora, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that you will file the amended cost title in terms of the court's order dated 7/11/2025 within the next 3 days. And respondents who are appearing? Mr. Datta, you're there?
I'm from secondary.
Yes, are you going to file affidavit
Yes,
in opposition?
On 7/4, they had taken time, 7/4/2025 for filing affidavit. in opposition.
Respondents are also granted further 2 weeks time to file their counter affidavit. List again. After 2 weeks or a day, 2 weeks by the list. Deep. Okay.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, the petitioner has not received the arrears salary till date, lordship. This is a contempt case.
Oh, correct.
Yes.
Contempt.
Yes,
But,
lordship.
why is it listed for orders today?
Lordship, if
6
lordship peruses order dated 8/4/2026, there was a direction to the department council, lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, Lordship, may kindly take it after some time. I think here we have already filed an appeal. Lordship, that instruction that up to the status, I'll have to take, Lordship.
No, last time you did not say that. Last time you said that the budgetary provision is not there. So
Yes,
you have to wait for. the-
Lordship, may kindly take it after some time. Let me take an instruction, Lordship. Just after some time.
Okay, you go through this last order also.
Yes, yes. I-
Everything is recorded there.
Actually, yes, you was.
Time being.
God bless.
Admission letters, item 35.
May I? My lord, this is relating to provincialization of, challenging the provincialization of the respondent of 5, my lord. On the ground that, my lord, he became senior, my lord, by manipulating the documents, my lord. My lord, in this matter, my lord, the department has not filed any affidavit, my lord, as per last order, my lord. They have to file affidavit, my lord.
Lord, I am for the respondent number 5, my lord, private respondent. If I refer to, my lord, page 55, running page 55 of my affidavit, my lord, there is a, my lord, list, my lord, which was forwarded by the district level scrutiny committee, my lord. If my lord kindly turn to page 56 of the affidavit, my lord, the list shows that, my lord, I am the senior most assistant teacher of the school, my lord. I was apparently, my lord, it is very clear, my lord, that I was appointed on 11/3/2005, my lord. And the petitioner was appointed on 14th of, my lord, 14/4/2006. Later on, my name appeared at serial number 2 at page 56. I'm the senior most assistant teacher of the school. And the petitioner's name appeared at serial number 6. Now altogether, my
Now,
lord,
don't you have a typed copy of page 56?
sorry for that, my lord. Submitted, my lord.
How do you
In a hurry, my lord.
expect the court to
Serial
know
number,
this kind
my
of
lord, my
document?
name appears.
You file the typed copy.
No, my lord,
And as such,
My
my
lord,
lord,
may-
it is very clear, my lord, from the list prepared by the district scrutiny committee, my lord.
No, I'm not seeing this order now. It's not legible.
11/3/2005, my lord. Probably it is visible, my lord. Serial number 2,
The
my lord.
counsel for the respondent number 5 shall file a typed copy of the annexure A. No, of the annexures. Of the annexures, of all the annexures appended to the affidavit of possession filed on 25/2025. Within a week. The state respondents have also not filed the counter affidavit. Despite grant several opportunity. Mr. F. Hukan, Learned Study Council, Elementary Education, submits that affidavit will be filed. When? In the next 2 weeks. Considering the submission, make list again after 2 weeks on a day to expire the list.
My lord, annexure B is very clear, my lord. If I may, my lord, type the
Don't
annexure
insist.
N, and C, my lord.
Don't insist, I can't read.
B is, my lord, very clear.
My lord, date may be fixed, my lord. After 10
I'm
days.
telling you it's not clear. Why are you
I'll
insisting?
furnish it.
Give a type copy.
Yes.
2 weeks, yes.
Date, my lord,
No date. Both registry will give a date.
But
okay.
None appears to the petitioner when a matter is called. Matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Wait, please, Lordship. It is regarding my lord non-payment of area for a period of suspension, my lord.
How much is it?
It's around, my lord.
Suspension period,
Yes, my lord. Suspension. It's around 24 lakhs odd, my lord.
24 lakhs.
Yes, my lord.
How long have you suspended?
I was suspended on my lord 2010-09, my lord. Thereafter
13
regular.
years.
Yes, my lord. 2010,
More than
2009,
10
my lord.
years.
Yes, page number 16, my lord. Thereafter regularized on my lord 22-22, my lord.
No, you're claiming area salary.
Yes, my lord. For the period of suspension.
Area salary.
Yes, my lord. Page number 30 will reflect.
So
Page,
what happened to your suspension? Or
that has been regularized, my lord. Page number 28, my
by
lord.
which order?
Page 28, my lord.
Yes.
My lord, here, my lord, due to budget, my lord, insufficient budget, we have. my lord, not able
Then my lord,
to-
page 30 will reflect, my lord. My area, my lord.
I have received the parawise section, my lord.
What does it say?
Well, there are several communications was made by the district elementary education officer. Well, all are erroneous. That is why director has asked. There are several communication made by the district elementary education regarding release of area salary, but all are erroneous, my lord. There are
What
many
do you mean
lapses.
erroneous?
There are many lapses are there not proper. That is why director.
In calculation, my
Sometime,
lord.
my lord, non-dual certificate not annexed in the bunch of document. That is why, my lord. And other thing is that budget allocation is not sufficient.
No, that is not, that cannot be a ground. True.
Otherwise,
You
admitted, my lord.
come to page 28, you have the copy of the writ petition.
Yes, my lord.
This order has been passed by you only,
Yes,
by the director.
true, my lord.
It says that last 2 lines.
My lord.
His period of suspension is hereby regularized
And drop the DP against.
and drop the DP against it.
Now he is entered the areas.
Is there a separate order regarding his entitlement?
Page
He
30 can
is
see, my lord.
entitled, my lord.
Page 30, my lord, will reflect. Page 30, 30.
30.
Yes, ma'am. This is by blog BEO, my lord. Page
What
30.
does it say?
It reflects my area, my lord. This is claimant so and so from this establishment at the rate of so and so with effect from October 2009 to January 2022.
So we'll dispose of this by directing you to pay within a time frame.
Fine.
Part Mr.
M. Setia.
N.
M. Setia. M.
M.
Setia.
Setia.
Setia, my lord.
M. Setia.
Yes, my lord.
Learned counsel for the petitioner and Mr. P. Bora. Learned study counsel. Secondary education, elementary education. Of having regard to the nature of grievance projected by the petitioner. Petition is taken up for disposal at this stage. Next para, it is the case of the petitioner that he was appointed as assistant teacher at the Sinpur Primary School under Boko Block in the district of Kamrup Rural, Assam. on 18/1/1993. Upon account of certain allegations, the petitioner was placed under suspension by order dated 2010-2009.
Thereafter reinstated, my lord, 8/6/2015.
What happened during your suspension period? Any DP was got? No proceeding.
No proceeding.
Some criminal case was there.
Case was, subsequently I was acquitted, my lord.
Suspension was on account of criminal case.
Criminal case. I was arrested, that's why.
Stop. Be it stated herein that the petitioner was placed under suspension on account of his involvement in a criminal case and for which he was arrested. Stop. Subsequently, the petitioner was reinstated back into service by order dated 8/6/2015. And he was also acquitted from the charges in the criminal case. Where's the order?
Page number 8, page 18, my lord, 1/8. Starting, my lord,
By the Court of Judicial Magistrate First Class, Boko. By judgment dated
18/2/21.
18/2/2021. Passed in GR case number 6976 of 2009. Stop. The Director of Elementary Education, Assam. Therefore, by order dated 22/2/2022. In view of the acquittal of the petitioner, in the criminal case, regularize the period of his suspension and also drop the departmental proceedings against him. The petitioner contends that he has not received his salary from the month of October 2009 to the month of January 2022. And the arrear amount comes to rupees 24,26,093, which was duly certified by the Block Elementary Education Officer, Boko, by issuing a certificate to that effect. Post of the said certificate has also been countersigned by the Treasury Officer, Kamrup District Treasury, Gauhati.
But in the second page, page 31, amount is written as 24,25,055.
What is this again?
Page 10, this is certificate issued by the block 11. This is certified that non-real from this establishment 24,25 rupees 24 lakhs.
So it is, however, seen that a similar certificate has been issued by the same Block Elementary Education Officer, wherein the amount receivable by the petitioner as area salary is rupees 24,25,055. So be that as it may, the fact that the petitioner has been reinstated from his suspension and that the suspension period has been regularized is not in dispute. So the writ petition was filed by the petitioner on 9/1/2024. But till date, there is no response from the respondent authorities by filing counter affidavit. Stop such being the position, this court finds that instead of keeping the matter pending before this court, the same should be disposed of by directing the respondents to verify the amount receivable by the petitioner as arrears salary and thereafter pay him the same without further delay. Stop such an exercise should be done within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. It should be done, I said, should be done by all the respondents concerned within 3 months. It is ordered accordingly. The petition stands disposal. This is item 37. Okay.
May I please, Lord?
Yes.
My lord, here this matter is the pension is not released because the petitioner is not submitting the audit report, and petitioner says that bank statements not provided to him. So last occasion, there is a direction the petitioner to approach again to the concerned authority, that is the headmaster, and seek a bank statement so that he can prepare his audit to his tenure. So that was done, but till that is not, my lord, supplied.
Your Lordship, instruction received, Your Lordship. Here it is clearly stated that petitioner has not applied his audit at Director of Audit Local Fund in this regard. And moreover, Your Lordship, he has not been cooperated, Your Lordship. So I would like to provide all documents, Your Lordship.
My lord,
I would like-
these
Quite all
things-
documents to whom? Why are you giving me the document?
Bank statement, they can give us in court also, my lord. This statement is
No,
not correct.
Just a minute, okay?
Your Lordship, fourth line, Your Lordship, the Office of the Undersigned once again requested the petitioner to apply for audit and cooperating with the school and SMDC. The Office of the Undersigned also assured that the school is ready to provide all documents to the petitioner during the visit by the petitioner at the school. But the petitioner has not visited the school. And moreover, Your Lordship, one letter has been issued to the petitioner, white number so and so, dated on 22/4/2026, to collect his
Okay.
required documents from school, and also directed the academic IC to facilitate him. The petitioner yet not visit the again school, Your Lordship. And moreover, Your Lordship,
Okay,
the documents
just-
are
that
kept
is-
with the
Just give me 2 minutes, okay? I just wanted to know what is your case about.
My,
Just a minute.
audit to apply for.
what is it? That is in before his.
Just a minute, let me read. You people are starting somewhere from some instruction that you don't know head or tail what is going on.
Yes, my lord, page.
Let me see, just a minute. Don't interrupt. Mr. N.J. Barua, what are you claiming here?
My lord,
Pension,
my lord.
pension.
Basically, pension, my lord. I am reinstated, then DP is also concluded, then provisional pension is released, but
You are retired on superannuation.
yes, I have retired as per superannuation in 31, 2024.
31 January 24.
Yes,
What have you received now? You have not received any pension.
my lord, after initially not received, then provisional pension is released, my lord. That is what
Provisional given to you.
yes. Now, final pensions, only hurdle is that they said that our audit report during my tenure that is not submitted. For that, I request the bank statement because the ex-headmaster.
Of the high school.
Yes, man.
Audit report from whom?
In my tenure, what is the cash in hand, what is expended, that reports audit will examine it. So for that, I need the bank statement because transaction shown in bank statement.
Bank
Now,
statement.
then bank
In the
manager-
account, and the account of the school.
Yeah, yes. Now
Bank
bank,
statement.
yes.
So that you don't have the bank statement.
Bank statement, my lord, I have not access because I was not in charge. And before retirement, I was attached. I have not given this. So I retired by that way. Now bank manager said that you are not a headmaster and the inspector of the school who was in charge, he has to write a letter to bank manager to give the access. That was not done. I have written a letter to DSC, my lord, page 60, Annexure J, my lord.
60.
Yes, before my retirement, my lord. It was a letter on 17/1/2024. And I also.
Before your retirement.
Yes, my lord. 31, I was.
After you reinstated, whoever you posted, not as headmaster.
I was posted as a headmaster, but I was attached with the inspector of school. So I am not allowed to do the normal duty by that way. Now ISD is the in charge headmaster, then somebody else is given the in charge. So when I retired, the bank official said
Who is in charge? IS?
Inspector of the school.
You said ISD.
Of the Kamrup, my lord. He was in
D
charge.
means what?
My lord, in charge.
ISD.
Inspector of the school of Kamrup district. My school is under Kamrup district, Kamrup rural.
No, that's not the question. You said ISD. What is the full form of ISD?
ISD Inspector of school Kamrup.
ISD I know, but you said D also. That's what is
D,
D?
my lord. That is not.
Okay. So you were instated, but you were not given, you were attached to somewhere else. Attached with the inspector of schools.
School, yes. And in that
Charge was taken over by?
My lord.
Charge was taken over by?
Charge was
Headmaster.
Headmaster.
Who took the charge?
Inspector of school was
Inspector
given charge.
schools.
And after that, some assistant teacher was given in charge.
So after retirement, after reinstatement, you never held the charge of headmaster.
No.
So that's why you don't have access to the
this,
bank statements.
Yes, my lord.
Now this letter at page 60.
Page 60 is that we have submitted a representation before Director of Secondary Education during regarding non-cooperation on the part of the authority to provide the documents sought for by the petitioner for preparing audit reports. I have explained everything, and even next annexure, page 65, I have mentioned the bank accounts. So this must, for last 2.5 years, they have not provided me. There is some reason, my lord. I know why they have not provided, but without this,
No,
I cannot.
Who has asked you for the audit statement?
My lord, this audit, this is the page 61, my lord. L.
No, question is who has asked you for that audit report?
My lord, this authority, my lord, this is the, my lord, page 67, can you see, annexure L. Audit reports. I am.
Yet what have you challenged in this writ petition, by the way?
I my page 27. I have multiple challenge, my lord. Number one, when I am reinstated, my lord, censure is given. Punishment is censure. But within the same time, my lord, my salary, which was unpaid during my suspension period, that was not released, 50% or 25%, whatever it may be. So, my lord, my here challenge is page 56, my lord. My challenge is that without.
No, you please come to page 28. Let us read your prayer portion.
Yes.
What have you prayed for?
Yes. my lord, page first of
Read prayer A.
A, my lord, mandamus shall be issued declaring that impugn order 16/12/2023. That is the, my lord, final report, DP, issued by respondent number 2, by which it is declared that the period of suspension spent by the petitioner is regularized only for pensionary benefit, and further the emolument received by him during his suspension period shall be his entitlement. That means
B.
suspend-
Okay, don't explain. Read B.
yes, minus, then B, my lord, certiorari shall not be issued, cancelling the setting aside the findings, that findings.
The
60.
same thing.
Yes.
You're repeating again.
Yes.
A and B is the same thing. One and the same thing. Then C.
C is the mandamus for issuing mandamus commanding the respondent authority to repay the amount deducted by respondent number 4 as tax deduction. My lord, when I was out of service, then without my notice, some 44,000 is deducted. There is no reason why it is deducted. So,
Deducted as what? Income tax.
yes, that is, I am paying income tax. My double taxation should not be allowed. So it is not his duty, but
No, what was deducted?
40,000. Para 18, I have explained, my lord. They
You,
have not-
you did not receive any pay. Did you receive
Yes.
pay?
My lord,
During suspension, did you receive pay?
yes, mas, as a, my lord, 50% and then 70%. Subsistence allowance.
So tax was deducted from there only.
I don't know from where, no notice, nothing. Only I came to know that this was the para 18, my lord, page 21. Kindly see, I have explained about
No,
this.
who has deducted tax? What sort of tax?
That was no mention, only from my accounts, it is deducted and says that is tax deduction.
And what tax? What kind of
That
tax?
is why I want to know, my lord, why it is deducted. Is it legal or illegal? I also don't know. So that is why my prayer is that deduction, they should come with an affidavit that this was, my lord, page 21, para 18. I have explained this situation, my lord, why I have made a prayer. Kindly
No,
see.
you continue with your prayer. Let us see. You've got prayer E.
E, my lord, okay.
A, B, C, D, E. D
Yes,
now.
my lord.
D.
D, my lord, submit bank statement. That is the case now. Still, they have said that I have not approached like the bank statement. And my lord, and release the documents before pension department. I now, last occasion, they said that my papers were submitted for this pension department. Because of this audit report, they have not finalized. So this was basically my prayer. And my lord, interim prayer is, my lord, gratuity, pensionary benefit, and leave salary. This was, I am entitled. That was not released, my lord. It's nothing to say, because this is the case of defalcation. I have not suspended for any defalcation of money. My lord, there is some FIR from the students and telephonic conversation, media report. On that media report, this was, my lord, I am suspended, then reinstated. But no case of defalcation. So that is why my pensionary benefit, others, gratuity, arrear salary, they should be released, my lord. I am retired for more than 2 years and without. So my interim order is there, interim prayer is there, my lord. Now page 21, my lord, regarding tax deduction, my lord, I have explained. Suddenly I came to know that 40,839 rupees. He is without jurisdiction, my lord. He cannot deduct it.
How many respondents are there?
My lord, respondents, main respondent is Inspector of School and in-charge headmaster, my lord.
Affidavit filed?
Yes, Your Lordship.
Have you filed affidavit? When?
Yeah, like this. Our affidavit starts from 43 onwards. Page
Who
40.
has filed?
DSC, Director of Secondary Education, respondent number 2,
Page?
43 onwards.
I don't think so. 43 is something else.
43.
No, no.
Page 76 onwards, my lord, affidavit number.
এটা তপন কুমার কলিতা, but
Something wrong with the pagination. It's 76.
76, that is your lordship IS, Inspector of School, Kamrup Rural. And this is DAC respondent number 2.
Affidavit respondent number 3.
Affidavit has been filed, your lordship, in this case.
76 is by respondent number 3.
Yes, your lordship.
That is the IS.
Yes, and your lordship, one more affidavit has been filed, your lordship, by respondent number.
On which date? Give this file to her. Point out which affidavit.
In this here, my lord, some wrong statements given, my lord. In the documents I have annexed shows that before the retirement, I have submitted service book, but affidavit says that I have not submitted my service book even after retirement. Delay stays, which caused delay of calculating this pension. So I think and my lord, my instruction is that inspector school misbehave him, asked him to leave this place, and then he given a representation by registered post, and they have received it. That I can bring in the records, my lord. So this is a dispute is going on, and non-cooperation on my part, and they also say non-cooperation.
76 on
That is respondent number 3.
respondent number.
But you said there are 2 affidavits. Where is the other affidavit?
It's my mistake, your lordship. It is Amol Kumar Das, another one.
What is your stand?
Your lordship, my stand is, your lordship, straight, your lordship, paragraph number 10, your lordship. That is on page 78. 9 and 10, your lordship. I would like to read first 9, your lordship.
Read.
That the deponent humbly states that the petitioner, after retirement, submitted self-signed non-liability certificate dated on 8/1/2024 in self-made school letter pad in an unauthorized and doubtful manner. And moreover, your lordship, the pension proposal could not be processed on time as his service book was kept with himself, which is normally to be kept in the custody of the authority. It is caused delay in calculating the pension on repeated request of the office of the deponent of the petitioner submitted his service book at a delayed stage, which caused delay in calculating the pension of the petitioner. While preparing the pension proposal, it was seen that the petitioner service book is not properly maintained, as some pages are found fixed with adhesive, and moreover, the orders of suspension and reinstatement, etc., recorded in the service books are verified by himself as being headmaster by using self-made school sealed, with which the petitioner is not at all authorized to keep in his custody, and without prior permission or communication with the concerned authority. So, your lordship, he has kept himself, your lordship, that service book, and moreover, your lordship, he made some self-signed signatory in his own retirement certificate, non-liability.
That we have seen. Now it is paragraph 11. What is paragraph 11?
And moreover, your lordship, his pension is rupees 35,950 as per month, was sanctioned by the deponent to the petitioner wide order dated 29/3/2025 with effects from 1/2/2024 till the date of finalization of pension by the Director of Pension Assam.
What does it mean? This is a provisional pension.
Provisional pension. It pension.
He's receiving provisional of pension of 35,950
Yes.
per month.
per month.
Till finalization of the pension.
Till
Yes, sir.
finalization.
So when are you going to finalize the pension?
My lord, that is the thing, my lord. So we are for that.
So let us,
For your
let us
lordship,
argue,
paragraph
let us
12, your
understand that
lordship,
thing then.
Paragraph 12, your lordship, that for the purpose of granting his final pension, it is incumbent that upon the retired headmaster to furnish audit report of the SMDC with all necessary documents, your lordship. In the present case, the petitioner has so far taken no steps, although he was asked and given reminded several occasions. There are allegations of financial irregularities, misuse of school fund, etc., which may require proper inquiry. And moreover, your lordship,
Any notice, my lord? Any notice?
pertaining to that, your lordship, one letter has already been given by IS KDC Kamrup Rural, that by giving one reminder letter in respect of audit to finalize pension as per rule to the petitioner, to Forest Chandra Deka, on dated 22/4/2026. And thereafter, your lordship, one more letter has been issued, your lordship, that is on 4/5/2026, regarding, say, arising out of same issue, your lordship. So your lordship, so you'll kindly, I would like to submit this 22/4/2026, which has given by Tapan Kumar Kalita, Inspector of School KDC, Amin Gao, to Forest Chandra Deka, who is the present
What is that?
petitioner.
What is that?
Your lordship, there, your lordship, also they're referring, giving this reminder with reference to subjects stated above. I, the undersigned, with due honor, inform you that as per rule, the final pension is granted and released by Department of Pension only. So you are hereby requested to apply for your audit with the Director of Audit, Local Fund, in this connection as per rule. You are hereby requested once again to visit the school and collect all necessary documents if required so. It is mentioned that Academy IC of the school has already been directed to facilitate you with required documents in this connection prepared. And moreover, your lordship, as
Who
per,
has written that letter? To whom?
your lordship, this is IS, Inspector of School KDC,
Has written
to the petitioner
when?
on dated 22/4/2026.
Okay, you have received?
I have received
He
34.
never come. your
No, no,
lordship.
my lord, that is a wrong, my lord. I will give an affidavit. Let them place it by affidavit. I will reply. This thing should not continue because, my lord, this IS was the in-charge headmaster. He is
No.
handling the
Simple question as of now is whether you have received that letter or not.
I have received the letter.
22/4.
Yes,
22/4.
That's
Yes, your lordship.
3 days back.
So you go and collect the requisites from the school.
No, no. When they
You don't want to go to the school.
I have gone to school. They
Is equal to, you don't want pension.
I don't know. Actually.
You have to apply for your audit with the Director of Audit and Local Fund as per rule. Then you are hereby requested once again to visit the school and collect all necessary documents if required so. It is mentioned that the academic in charge of the school has already been directed to facilitate you with the required documents in this connection prepared. So,
My lord, I have, my lord, with humble submission, my instruction is that after this order, my lord, previous order, he has approached, but he's misbehaved, thrown out. After that, he sent a registered letter to copy to DSC.
who threw you out? Who threw you out?
My lord,
Who has thrown you out?
that in-charge headmaster, that is IC, IS, Inspector of School.
Then what did you do?
Then I have sent a registered letter to him. That is with me, my lord, in why I can bring it as records. And I also tracking report is there. Then he issued this. My lord,
Issued what?
that letter. Then again you come and you take these documents, my lord. In 2 years back, my lord, page 69, I have written to Inspector of School to kindly give me this accounts access. My lord, now after 2 years also, they are not.
No,
providing.
who has written the letter? This letter produced by Miss P. Das is a letter written by the Inspector of Schools, KDC, to you.
Yes.
And in terms of this letter, you are to go to the school and get the required documents. What have you done?
One problem is that, my lord, they have submitted that I am not cooperating. I am also based allegation not cooperation.
Lordship,
So
court
they
order
can
may-
bring this
court
accounts.
order may be given, your lordship, pertaining to one, your lordship, instruction may be given, your lordship, by the honorable court, your lordship, to visit him, as a letter has already been issued to the petitioner on the next date, your lordship, physically.
My lord, the page, kindly see page 65. I have mentioned the bank accounts. My lord, my learned friends can bring an affidavit, or a bunch is handed over to me, my lord. Or something should be done, my lord. This is a disputed, they also dispute, I also dispute.
I don't understand what kind of
That is
drama
why
is going on here.
they do not want me to final audit reports to be prepared. At banks, otherwise, my lord, bank manager should be directed to
No,
give
no, no.
access to that copy of the, that will,
No, see, we'll take this letter into consideration.
yes.
What have you done? You tell us.
Then I will file an affidavit. It is in my mobile, my lord. That after that, what I have done, my lord.
Okay, both the parties are permitted to file their respective affidavits
Yes,
as regards to the up-to-date status
yes.
in respect of the claim for final pension made by the petitioner through the instant writ petition. 2 weeks time is granted for the said purpose. List again after 2 weeks.
I have explained what I have done. After that, my lord, your lordship may take this.
Deeply authorized.
You file your affidavits and explain that.
Yes.
I'm going
Only
on.
thing is that mishandled done by somebody else. Now they want to do not want to disclose this. That is the main problem, my lord.
Next case.
Oblige.
May please, your lordship. In this case, lordship, the petitioner husband lordship during his lifetime lordship, and he entered into second marriage lordship. And the present petitioner is the first wife lordship. Petitioner husband during his lifetime lordship, he entered into second marriage. But the second marriage lordship, and the respondent number 8 is the second wife of my deceased husband lordship.
Okay.
And I was the first wife lordship. So my pension is pending lordship, and there is some subsequently lordship, some negotiation between the second wife and me lordship. So there is no dispute at all lordship, but my pension is not giving lordship. So
How will they give you when there are two persons?
lordship,
When there are two persons involved, PPO can be given only to one person.
lordship, I am the first wife. So
So you come to an agreement between the first and second wife.
lordship, kindly come to lordship, and
You come to an agreement that one
this
of you will
lordship-
get the PPO and
Lordship,
the
as per
rest
law,
other will be the
second
dependents.
wife is not entitled to lordship as per law lordship, but even then lordship, when she signed a affidavit lordship, kindly come to page number 25.
Second wife is a party here.
Lordship.
I am appealing.
Appeal.
Okay.
Respondent number 8 lordship, and page number 25 lordship.
So we'll send it for mediation. You want to mediate? It's better.
That may be lordship, but otherwise lordship, there is settled law lordship.
Okay, the issue involved in this case is with regard to claim of pension by the first wife and the second wife. As agreed to by the parties, let the matter be sent for mediation. Registry to do the needful without delay.
I'm sorry lordship, but otherwise the settled law lordship, first wife is entitled to lordship. And after expiry the first wife, second wife will
We'll see, let you make an attempt.
lordship.
Yes, next.
May please your lordship.
Hmm.
As per last order, respondent is required to file an affidavit.
Which respondent? Secondary education.
Secondary education.
Yes, Ms. P. Das.
Your lordship, instruction is awaited, your lordship. So kindly grant us 3 weeks' time, your lordship, in this regard, your lordship.
Ms. P. Das, Learned Standing Counsel, Secondary Education Department submits that she requires some more time to file counter affidavit as she is awaiting the instructions. As paid for further 3 weeks time is granted to file counter affidavit. List again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
May please your lordship.
Hmm.
The petitioner has filed his writ petition for the intended negligence and ignorance on the part of the respondent, particularly respondent number 5 and 6, thereby withhold the pension papers of the petitioner without any valid reason. And now, my lord, they have withheld the all pensionary documents and forwarded to the concerned authority for releasing the provisional gratuity, leave encashment, and regular pension of the petitioner. However, during pendency of this writ petition, from the month of January 2026, he is receiving his final pension and received the provisional gratuity and leave encashment. Now, my lord, Honorable Supreme Court as well as our Honorable High Court also granted interest on such delayed payment of pension, my lord. As my lord, the delay
how
is
much
on the
delay?
part of the respondent authority.
How many years delay?
Your lordship may kindly come to page 92 of my additional affidavit, my lord. Here, my lord, I have.
See, you have got all the benefits, but according to you, there's some delay.
Yes, my
So
lord.
you are claiming the interest.
Yes, my lord. I have given a comparative chart showing the date of releasing the pensionary benefits
Where?
along with the period of delay, my lord.
Where is that?
Page number 92 of my additional affidavit. Yeah, my lord, provisional pension he is receiving after a delay, after the delay of period of almost 3 months, 110 days delay. And thereafter, my lord, GIS he is receiving after the delay of 75 days. And gratuity he is receiving from the month of January 2026. Here, my lord, total 462 days delay, that is 1 year, 3 months, 6 days.
What is the principal governing payment of interest?
Lord, Honorable Supreme Court in several cases, my lord, granted interest.
One case will do. Show me one case.
Yes, my lord. In case of the, my lord, Dr. Uma Agarwal, the identical one, my lord.
See, delay here is of 110 for provisional, 75 days for GIS,
Yes.
462 days for gratuity, leave encashment 249 days,
Yes, my lord.
final pension 462 days. So what is the reason for such delay? And if the
Delay-
reason is not your fault, what is your entitlement? Show me.
Yes, my lord, your lordship may kindly come to page
Page
42, my lord.
42.
This is the forwarding of the principal. Forwarding of lordship.
No, you are showing me some decision of the apex court.
Yes, yes, my.
Where is that?
How many results are there, my lord?
I think what affidavit I have to file.
You are for the?
I have affidavit on behalf of the principal. So she is also using that some delay was caused by the principal. Also.
Yes, definitely. Not only you, others also will file.
Yes, so I have to file an affidavit, lordship. I asked the
Because
instructor.
there's a chart prepared here. Specifically, they've stated
Yes, yes,
this much
yes.
delayed, this much, this much.
Lordship, got the affidavit instruction, lordship. I will submit file an affidavit.
Okay, Ms. P. Das, what about you?
Your lordship, we also file
Ah.
an affidavit.
Okay, which paragraph is relevant? Which judgment?
Yes, my lord.
Uma Agarwal.
Dr. Uma Agarwal, yes, my lord.
Paragraph number
Paragraph number 5.
5.
5 and 6, my lord.
Please read 5.
5, yes, my lord. We have referred in sufficient detail to the rules and instruction which prescribe the time schedule for the various steps to be taken in regard to the payment of pension and other retirement benefits. This we have done to remind the various governmental departments of their duties in intending various steps at least 2 years in advance of the date of retirement. If the rule instructions are followed strictly, much of title litigation can be avoided and retired government servants will not feel harassed Because after all, grant of pension is not a bounty but a right of the government servant. The government is obliged to follow the rules mentioned in the earlier part of this order in letter and spirit. Delay in settlement of retired benefits is frustrating and must be avoided at all costs. Such delays are occurring even in regard to family pensions for which there is a prescribed procedure. This is indeed unfortunate. In cases where a retired government servant claims interest for delayed payment, the court can certainly
madam.
keep in. Yes,
I have
madam.
read it.
Yes, madam.
So there was a delay of about 3 years, and the pensioner was a cancer patient, and court has imposed 1 lakh rupees as a
Along with interest.
lump sum.
Yes, madam.
No, that is the interest. Interest of 1 lakh. Now, such finding had come. Now,
My lord,
thing is that
interest along with, my lord, 1 lakh of compensation, my lord. We do not think that for the purpose of the computation of interest, the matter should be go back. Instead, on the fact of this case, we quantify the interest payable at 1 lakh and direct the same shall be paid to the petitioner within 2 months from today.
now that's the interest only. It's been
And
lump sum amount has been calculated as 1 lakh.
my lord,
See, madam, we'll do one thing. We'll give them some time. You've made some specific allegation, and as of now, you receive your pension. What remains is the interest part.
yes, madam.
So let us not be in a hurry. Let them also get a chance to reply. It is right in terms of the last court's order. The petitioner has filed an additional affidavit by which a categorical statement has been made about the delay in receiving the pension and the other pensionary benefits. Most of the petitioner, in fact, has prepared a chart which is incorporated against paragraph number 6 of the said additional affidavit. From Ms. P. Das Lanet, Standing Counsel, Secondary Education Department, and Mr. M. Khan, Lanet Counsel, appearing for the principal, respondent number 6. Praise for how much time? 2 weeks' time to respond to the additional affidavit. Praise aloud. Make it 3 weeks. List again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Please, if you.
Make Lordship. And this matter is relating to promotion from grade 4 employee to junior assistant Lordship. And they have filed an affidavit saying that although the rule has been amended, providing a provision for promotion, but
Grade 4 to grade 3.
grade 4 to grade 3.
Grade 4 to grade 3.
Yes,
You have been promoted or not promoted?
not promoted.
Not promoted.
Not promoted.
You are entitled to such promotion under what provision?
Well,
Under what provision?
well, there is a provision. I have annexed that Lordship.
Annex 10.
Yes,
5%.
annexed at time.
Annex 10 is at page.
Page 28. Amended in 2024. That was Lordship in terms of a division bench judgment of this honorable court.
This is what rule? Assam Secondary Education,
Yes,
Province High Schools, 4th Amendment.
amendment of Rule 5, Lordship, serial number 3.
Rule 5, Sub Rule 2.
5, yes,
5%.
5%.
Earlier, my lord, it was direct recruitment. Now it is in this by this 2024 amendment, it is become promotion.
5% only.
Only 5%.
Of 5%.
Not the entire post.
Yes,
And
Only
only not
5%.
100%. It's only 5% will be filled up by grade 4.
yes, by way of promotion.
So what is the issue now?
Now, Lordship, they have filed an affidavit saying that although this amendment has been made, but there is no procedure under what basis their promotion will be taken place.
There is no procedure.
Procedure. That is why, Lordship, they have, as per the affidavit, Lordship, the director has written to the government, Lordship, government for suitable amendment again, Lordship, by the
Suitable amendment. This amendment notification came into force on the date of publication.
In fact,
in
Lordship,
the Gazette, that is 8/10/24.
Lordship, yes.
Where is that statement that some provision is not there?
Lordship, page Lordship 91, he has written the
91.
letter to the government.
91 is a part of which document?
This
First
is
of the proposal, my lord.
Oh.
91 of the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number 2.
Respond number 2. Who's respond number 2?
the respondent
Director.
Mamata Hojai.
Yes,
Lordship,
Okay.
yes, 90.
page 91.
Show me the relevant portion, 91.
With Lordship, this is the rules they have Lordship cited and amended in 2024. And the amendments what that is Lordship in the amendment required, your Lordship will see in the table. The provision of qualification of junior assistant in the said amendment has been mentioned as under sub rule so and so, whereas it has to be replaced with under schedule 3. Moreover, the procedure for promotion of grade 4 to grade 3 may be inserted at par with the rule 6 adhere for promotion of junior assistant to senior assistant. Senior assistant. As the rule 5.2 has been amended, whereby 5% of total post of junior assistant of the district shall be filled up by promotion from the grade 4 employees of the school under concerned district. Therefore, in the said rules, when so the junior assistant, the cadre junior assistant has to be included in the district promotion committee.
Okay, this letter was not written yesterday. It was written in the year 2020.
Yes, that is my case.
What is the status now? Mr. Sharma,
Now it is the under consideration of the government, madam.
after 2 years. After 2 years, you're warming up only.
Up to date instruction. Regarding that, my lord, I have to take up to date instruction regarding what is the status of that letter, man.
No, but please explain what is written here. Amendment required.
Yes.
Amendment is already there.
No, my lord. Do not mention the process of promotion.
What do you mean no? Page 28 is the amendment. It is already there.
Yes, my lord.
What clarification do you require?
My lord, there is not mention about the process of promotion. What process to be adopted regarding the promotion, madam. In this letter, it is clearly mentioned here, madam. In the first paragraph.
So how was the amendment made then?
Amendment was made.
Without thinking about all those things, how promotion is to be made, how it is to be initiated. Simply somebody gave one proposal and you amended with closed eyes. How can it be? This is published in the government gazette.
Only that part has been amended.
Personal department is there.
And
Finance department is there.
And in fact, Lordship, that
They
amendment,
will have to examine and give their concurrence. It is only then this amendment has been published. Now the director comes says that this defect is there, that defect is there.
yes.
And that defect was pointed out in the year 2024.
And in fact, Lordship, the division bench direction to frame a suitable provision regarding promotion that was made, Lordship, on.
No, it is there. You see, many governments it is there. Normally 5% is reserved from grade 4 to grade 3. So grade 4 to grade 3, normally what they do is they don't have those kind of tests and all that. Their PRs are taken into consideration. Their service records is looked into. Seniority is looked into.
Yes.
Now gradation list is looked into. This is by promotion. It's not a direct recruitment that is just the whole test examination like that. So what is the difficulty?
My lord, this promotional avenues come into effect, my lord, with my lord, this amendment of 7th October 2024. Earlier, it was.
Let us not go back into earlier time. We are concerned with after 7 October. Now we have already prepared the ladder to climb up for people such as the petitioner who are in grade 4 to get a chance to be promoted to grade 3. What are you waiting for?
Well, some time is required to get the up-to-date instruction of this letter, my lord.
Get it.
He has filed this affidavit only in this month, Lordship.
This month,
April,
correct.
April.
But he's not got the entire instructions. Let him complete the instructions. Please write, although Mr. U. Sharma, learned counsel for the Secondary Education Department has submitted that the counter affidavit has been filed by the respondent number 2. But on perusing of the same, it is seen that the Director of Secondary Education has given some suggestions in the form of her letter dated 30/12/2024 to the Secretary to the Government of Assam, Department of School Education, that despite the amendment of the Assam Secondary Education, open bracket, provincialized schools, close bracket, service rules, 2018 by the Assam Secondary Education, open bracket, provincialized schools, close bracket, service, open bracket, Fourth Amendment, close bracket, rules 2024, which was published in the Assam Gazette on 8/10/2024. It is still not clear as to how promotion has to be affected. For an employee, for a grade 4 employee to the grade 3 post. To stop, the said communication is annexed as annexure Roman 4 to the affidavit of opposition. And it is seen that the same has been written way back on 30/12/2024. Stop, on being asked as to what is the response to the said letter by the government, Mr. U. Sharma, Learned Standing Council, submits that he may be given some time to receive instructions on the issue. Considering the same. How much time should we require?
2 weeks may be granted, madam.
2 weeks time is granted as paid for. The instructions to be received by Mr. Sharma should be in the form of an affidavit. List again on so and so. Mr. Khan, you are 36 years of age.
Yes.
Last year. So you're still young. You can still wait for some time. Let him get the complete instructions. We'll see.
The all eligibility to get promotional.
Lordship, in item 51, Lordship, I was supposed to give the instruction. Yeah, Lordship, can you give me 1 week to find an affidavit bringing all the, we have complied one first and what.
Which one? Which one?
Item 51, that's on time, Lordship. Pass over time being. I like to bring everything in an affidavit, Lordship.
Who's for
I
the
have
other
to inform him, Lordship. I have already informed.
Okay, Mr. SMT Chisti Learned Counsel for the respondent
Yes.
submits that he may be given 2 weeks time
Yes, Lordship.
to bring the up-to-date status in the matter by way of an affidavit. Prayers allowed. List again after 2 weeks.
And Lordship, item 43, Lordship, we have already informed my learned student that here we have not received instruction. The Lordship, can you give us 2 weeks time to get the instruction and file affidavit, Lordship?
Okay.
Item 43.
As paid for
Speaks my lord, otherwise the matter will.
by Mr. SMT Chisti Learned Counsel appearing for the secondary
Yes, it is elementary.
elementary education department. Further 2 weeks time is granted to receive instructions to file counter affidavit. List again on same. So give a date.
That's 2026 matter, yes.
Then please, your Lordship. Lordship, in respect to item number 52 and 53, Lordship, in this matter, Lordship, Health Department has submitted one document, Lordship, matter is under examination, Lordship. So matter may come up with the
You're the petition, you're for the petitioner.
I am for the petitioner in 53.
Oh,
To inform ten lordships, the matter may come up after 2 weeks now.
it's under examination means? What is the issue otherwise?
Issue is, my lord, we are the professors of homeopathic medical college
Uh-huh.
and we are claiming our pay scale at par with the allopathic and Ayurvedic.
Okay,
Ayurvedic is under Ayurvedic, homeopathic and Unani, they are
Okay.
under Ayush.
okay.
And Ayurvedic is provided with that pay scale,
Hmm.
but we are not. And we are claiming that pay anomaly committee of government of Assam provided that we are entitled to have.
Okay,
And government was
So-
directed to take a decision.
so now what is happening?
Lordship, in this respect, department has communicated this letter
Saying what?
saying that Ayush is currently under examination in this department and upon completion of due scrutiny and post approval of authority, the report proposal shall be endorsed to finance department for necessary consideration. Lordship,
How much time should you require?
Lordship, 3 weeks time.
Your good name?
You Ghosh on behalf of BP Bora.
Mr. U. Ghosh, Learned Counsel, appearing on behalf of Mr. D.P. Bora. BP or DP?
DP.
DP
for
Bora.
health- Yes, Lord.
DP Bora is for
Health Department, Lord.
SC Health Department. Submits that the issue at hand is under examination by the department concerned, and therefore praise that, and therefore praise for 3 weeks' time to come up with the up-to-date status.
I am for petitioners in 53, my lord.
Your good name?
KM Haloi.
Mr. K.M. Haloy,
Yes,
Learned Counsel, appears for the petitioners in WPC number 6375 of 2015 and has no objection to the prayer.
the date may be fixed because
Mm, date of birth?
2015 matter.
Matter
They are
stands
coming with
adjourned for 3
same-
weeks. List again on so and so.
11/6. My lord, much.
Today somehow it's completed very early. Eh?
Yes.
And yesterday you could not complete it. Okay.
Yes, your office, yes.